Jonathan, let's talk a little bit about tech history.
This week in tech history, we are covering July 5th through the 11th.
What do we got?
First, we have July 5th, the first 16 millimeter film system introduced.
16 millimeter.
Wow.
Why do they call it 16 millimeter film? As opposed to 35 millimeter film. Oh, so this was for amateurs.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't, was it half the size? No, it would be 36, huh?
Yeah.
If it was half, it would be 30. No, 32. Man, I need to become better at math, don't I? So yeah, maybe there's interesting.
Man, that is a big camera.
Well, and before you had to turn it by hand. There's like that little handle right there.
Oh wow, yeah.
And you have to sit there and just spin it, and you have to be consistent about the speed. Can you imagine? Can you imagine recording? Oh, this was during World War II.
Wow.
And later for production, especially the TV news. What? 16 millimeter film is still used today for certain applications?
Interesting.
Interesting, for sure. Cool.
Cool. Next, we have July 7th, a whole new way to drive a screw.
What? Oh. Several US patents are issued for the Phillips head screwdriver to inventor Henry F. Phillips. No wonder they call it a Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Made by Henry Phillips.
Yeah, Henry Phillips. One of the first customers was General Motors for its Cadillac assembly lines in 1940. 85% of US screws manufactured had a license for the design.
Pretty neat.
You know why this was so important?
Why?
Have you ever, you know what a flathead screwdriver is, right?
Yeah.
And a flathead screw. Have you ever like, like sit there and try to, screw a flathead? You'll notice that like if you have the slit, right, and you put the flathead, as you spin it, the screwdriver kind of slips out, and eventually, like, you're turning, you're not turning like the inside, but you're kind of leveraging, and so it would kind of bend the edges, or the screwdriver would just kind of, come off. I'm sure that probably caused like scratches on some of the things, um, and so this right here would stabilize it by centering it, and it would spin, and it would always stay in the center. It wouldn't actually slip out. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Can we go back and talk about July 6th?
Okay.
Simple as 1, 2, 3. IBM Buys Lotus. Remember we talked about in one of our previous segments, we talked about spreadsheets.
Yeah.
And what was the name of the spreadsheet that came out in Apple?
Oh yeah, it was oh man. Something Calc. VisiCalc?
VisiCalc, that's right. Yeah. Wow, you got a good memory. So VisiCalc was kind of like I think the guy who created VisiCalc eventually went to go work for IBM or for Lotus to go and create Lotus 1, 2, 3. And so in 1995, IBM buys Lotus for $3.5 billion,
Wow.
which is pocket change in comparison to some of the purchases that are going on these days,
Yeah.
I mean, how much was Beats? 100 billion, or was it?
Yeah. Something like that.
It was like, yeah. So this is like Yeah, this is chump change. But yeah, Lotus 123 spreadsheet. Cool. What do we got next?
Next, July 9th, Donkey Kong and Mario's birthday.
What? I remember this game.
Kong and Mario. Oh yeah.
Did you ever play this one?
Yeah.
I played this one in the arcade game.
It's super old.
It is. I mean, it's all pixelated and stuff. That's crazy. How high did you, what was your score? What was your highest score on this?
Oh, I don't even remember. Probably not that high. I sucked at those games.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got past like maybe second or third level.
Yeah, this one was hard because Donkey Kong just got more and more barrels.
Yeah, the barrels just came faster and faster each time. Yeah, that's cool. I like Donkey Kong. Should go visit an arcade one day.
Yeah. Do they even exist anymore?
I don't know. Not like old-fashioned arcades, I'm sure. I mean, but you can actually like download emulators and play these on your computer these days. I'm sure. Let's see. I wonder if there is Donkey Kong online. Let's see. Play classic Donkey Kong online. Oh my goodness, look at this. Click download mobile touch iPhone version.
Oh wow, you can play with the mobile too.
Game size window. So you just use your arrows. Click the game button. What? Click game window, zoom, instructions. Oh, this is just the instructions. Oh, you see, you got a bunch of emulators.
That's cool.
NES. Yeah, you have to load them in order to be able to. Frogger. Oh my gosh. Well, let's not get off topic. That's cool. I'm gonna have to go search for a website where you can play this stuff online. I got a can full of quarters that I can use. What else we got?
All right. On July 10th, first international communications satellite.
International communication. What? Look at this thing, man.
Looks like the Death Star.
I know, yeah. What was funny is that it's called a Telstar. It kind of matches the Death Star. It oh wow. This kind of covers some of the or replaces some of the transatlantic communication.
Oh wow.
Look at all those are those all solar panels? Yeah, huh?
I think so, yeah. They look like solar panels.
Yeah. I mean, it does have to get recharged all the time. That's pretty cool.
All right. And last but not least, July 11th, Skylab reentry.
What the? Oh, this is the space station, American space station.
Oh yeah.
Man, look at those solar panels. Like a helicopter in space.
That's what I was gonna say. Fragments of Skylab fell around Perth, Australia, killing a cow. Wow.
Killing one cow. Oh, this is when oh, I see. Okay, so it had to re-enter the orbit. And when it fell, it basically burned up. Fragments of Skylab fell around Perth, Australia, killing one cow.
That poor cow.
Tell me about it. I'm sure it made a good burger. Cool.
All right, that's all we have in tech history this week.
Excellent. All right, until next time.